Hello everyone, and long time no see. Welcome back to the Xenosona channel. I know it has been a while, but Netflix has made me so angry that they have single-handedly revived my channel. But what made me so angry? Well, I'll tell you. Their handling of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. My god. It has been a disaster ever since they took up Thus Spoke Rohan Kashibe way back when in like 2019, I think? But even then, still though, even back then it was taking way too long for episodes to be released, but even then it kind of made sense because they're OVAs, they're not real series, so it makes total sense as to why it's like this. However, the problem comes in when we discuss Stone Ocean, aka Part 6 of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, because the problem is, comparatively to the other parts, like Part 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, those were all weekly releases, which once a week, usually JoJo Fridays, an episode would come out, that's the end of it unless it was a holiday or something, which was the best way for JoJo. Which makes total sense considering it's a very niche series despite the large fan base, so it means that the fan base could discuss something every week, new fan art, new memes, everything could be made weekly so the relevance of the series is spread out. But considering the batch releases that Netflix is doing, it kind of blows its load all at once, so it leaves for nothing for months on end. On paper, it seems like a really good thing. We get everything all at once, we're able to watch it in 1 or 2 days, and we get to experience the part faster. On paper, that is. But in practice, it does not work at all, because despite getting everything all at once, the longevity of the series is thus out of the equation, meaning everything comes at once, and that's the end of it for months on end, as we're seeing now. But even then, we were expecting the batch to come April, which is not a tall order considering they've been working on the series for, like 2 years at this point, if we're considering the end of Part 5 to be the start of production of Part 6. Though even then, it's kinda like, why even go through the trouble if you already had struck gold beforehand with Part 5, despite being the weekly releases? I think the worst thing about it is, I don't even blame David Productions or Shueisha or whoever has the publishing rights to the series of giving it to Netflix, because it sounds like a fantastic deal on paper. You get all the episodes at once, you're on the largest streaming services, you're probably getting a truckload of money for it because you're on Netflix of all places compared to Crunchyroll. And it just seems like a great deal, but it isn't, which is the weird thing about it, because compare it to other Netflix series like Komi-san or Arcane. With Komi-san, that was weekly releases. With Arcane, it was 3 episodes a week. I don't get why JoJo doesn't get that kind of treatment, despite being a series that's perfect for 3 episodes a week, considering how long some of these arcs are, going up to 3 or 4 parts at once. It just seems like a much better deal than getting one batch in late 2021, then airing it all in Japan weekly how it was beforehand, then waiting a whole year later just for everything to come out all over again. It's all just so stupid compared to everything that came before it, in my opinion. Like, imagine if a series like Chainsaw Man gets this kind of release where it's everything all at once. I would just kill it, literally, due to how fast-paced the series is. I don't get it, man. I really don't. I guess, like, one positive that can come from this, but even then, it's only a possibility, is that they have more time to work on the episodes. But even then, I'm sure they have it all done. Like, as mentioned before, they've been working on this for a couple years now. You think they'd want to release everything when it's at least decent in quality, and then brush it up for the Blu-ray releases. Like, that's how most anime does it. Ugh, fucking Netflix, man. They do this for Beastars. I remember way back when hearing about the Little Witch Academia controversies. It's just, man, I don't know what it is with Netflix and anime. Like, at this point, it just seems like self-sabotage. I really do think they're trying to sabotage JoJo in some way, shape, or form. Call me conspiracy theorist or whatnot, but I legitimately believe something is up. Even if they aren't intending on it or doing it on purpose, something is definitely wrong and something has to change. It's just so... it's just bizarre, and I mean that in the most true way possible. I think the absolute worst part about everything is I feel the worst for the Part 6 fans. Now, I know I'm personally not the biggest Part 6 fan out there. My personal favorites are Part 7, Steel Ball Run, and Part 4, Diamond is Unbreakable. But even then, I can't not feel terrible for the Part 6 fans, because they've been waiting the longest, obviously, for their adaptation, and by the time their adaptation is done, it'll take the same time for the manga to finish up. It's just... I feel awful, legitimately. For all the Part 6 fans out there, my heart goes out to all of you because this is a travesty with how Netflix is dealing with the series, and hopefully in the future it switches to Crunchyroll, or back to Crunchyroll more so, because it can't work like this anymore. As much as I want it to, it legitimately can't for the relevancy of the series. Now, I know they're having an event on the 4th, I'm pretty sure, where it's going to be the, like, multiple projects revealed to the anniversary of the series. But, I don't know. At most, we'll probably get an OVA, a new game, and some characters for the All-Star Battle remaster, but even then, I don't see anything quenching the Stone Ocean fans' fears. I don't know, I've been rambling way too long, so I'm gonna wrap it up here. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Dislike it if you dislike it. Leave a comment talking about how you feel about the situation. And yeah, that's really all to say. Thanks for watching. I'm out.